in the NHL's consecutive games played. Ironman streak passing Gary Unger last time out on Friday. Will be skating in game number 916. And here we go, Carolina without their captain tonight. Aho with Ian Hall will exchange it. Up top for Goss to spare with some room. He handed off. Jarvis hammers one, and Hogberg got a piece. Might have gotten some help from the iron as this one deflects over the glass into the nets.
You got to know where the goalie's eyes are, especially a big guy. Then get out of the way if you can.
Sean Walker has come on, so now the Kings have two defensemen. But here's Andrei Svechnikov muscling his way out front. Hogberg with the save. Jankowski, Jost, and Robinson up front. This one forces Jankowski back into his own zone. Jost tips it out, and Robinson using that speed to get to it. He'll send it out in front. He scores! Lucky number 7 for 77. Mark Jankowski's 7th with the Canes puts them up 1-0.
Well, the Robinson and Jankowski chemistry continues to flourish. Jankowski started behind his own net. Jost made a really good one-toucher to allow Robinson to get in direct fashion into the New York zone with speed. And the whip-around pass. I mean, this is chemistry. First of all, stopping did Robinson. And then he whips it across the ice and to continue to stay red hot in Carolina. Boy, Robinson and Jankowski, they are going right now, and Jost made a heck of a play in all of them.
Now Martin, if they put it out in front, let's score! Logan Stankoven! And the Canes, in a flash, have taken a 2-0 lead.
The Hurricanes are groovy when they establish the area behind the opposing net. And that's what Martinook did. And Logan Stankoven, one of the reasons that he got to the NHL at such a young age is his hunger is through the roof. And if he can get to the inside.
Get those hands on the outdoor rink. The Islanders will break this one out. Here's an opportunity, 2-on-1 presenting itself. Go score! Pierre Engvall muscles that one through Kochetkov. And the Islanders have cut it into the Canes' lead. It's 2-1.
But this is a big start. You can see Walker Gamble's and Engvall's speed creates the 2-on-1. Gostisbehere plays it well. The pass isn't there. Goaltender's got to have that shot. And it squeaks through. This is what happens when you're fighting it. You know, you create holes, whether it be around your body or in this case through the legs. If he's drifting back, it's maybe a tie game.
Palmieri. Look at this, and Chatfield plays it away from Horvat, but not out. It's kept in by Tony DeAngelo, former game. Now a shot by Dobson. That'll be blocked away, and a shot will score on the power play. And Kyle Palmieri, who continues to have success against the Canes, his 23rd of the season.
Now DeAngelo has played very well with the seam pass. You know, he had that initial shot, and it pops off that blocker, goes airborne. Everybody's trying to locate it, and Palmieri does a heck of a job to settle it with his right glove and then chip it in a smart area. Again.
46 seconds of a penalty to kill off. Andrei Svechnikov, second time in the box here tonight. He gives it away back to Orlov, and then his pass goes to Engvall. Engvall puts down his head. He's motoring into the Kane zone. He stops his shot. He scores! Pierre Engvall's second of the game puts the Islanders up 3-2.
Engvall's speed on now the first and third Islander goal has been extremely noticeable. 2 or 3 quick steps and off he goes. And he, like the first goal, elects to shoot. Extremely noticeable. 2 or 3 quick steps and off he goes. And he, like the first goal, elects to shoot on a 2-on-1. And now, truthfully, Orlov's the guy that gets caught. Engvall's speed has been extremely noticeable. Now you got a decision to make, because you're off till Wednesday. Anderson's been elite in his play. You're now down a goal. You
cannot find Jarvis as Aho was trying to work it for his winger. Chatfield, he'll get it for Jarvis. Jarvis, and what a save, Hogberg. Orlov had crept in from his defensive spot, and that's Hogberg's best of this game. He leaves this one for Jarvis. Side of the net for Blake. Try to chip that one out, but Pajot will get to it. Jarvis, though, seals it off. No exit. He'll lay it for Hall. Back for Gostisbehere. Oh, one-time reach, scores! A power play goal for Sebastian Aho! And the Canes have tied this at 3.
Retrieval you needed right here. Blake was right on Pajot, and he had the board ceiling of Seth Jarvis. And so all of a sudden you've kept it in. You had a reload from Hall. Gostisbehere goes to Aho. And Hogberg probably overmoves. And it's tough either way to deal with the Tim Wakefield knuckleball, God rest his soul, as that puck goes end over end.
Engvall intercepts the Kotkaniemi pass, and Kotkaniemi takes it away from Engvall. Now Robinson goes beneath the goal. Martinook out in front. Robinson dances on the goal line and doesn't go home.
Usually the Maestro's the goalie. The Maestro's number 74.
Just does it again. Knocks down that puck at the boards. Aho now to Jarvis. Jarvis, you'll get the Giants scores! Talk to me, Shorty. Another one for Seth Jarvis. His 5th shorthanded goal of the year. And the Canes go up 4-3.
Well, the Maestro of the penalty killing orchestra is Jacob Slavin. And he conducted this. Aho, his magic shorthanded with Jarvis. And does he ever wire this? Second goal of the period, one from Aho, and now Jarvis to beat Hogberg to the blocker side. He harpooned this thing into the net. What a goal. Slavin started the whole.
Definitely doing that here. As here's a chance for Dobson right on. Kochetkov makes the save. Lee gets it back, and then a sneaky little play by Horvat as he tries to bounce it through. With his 28th goal of the season and 40th assist, the Canes penalty killers still have some work to do here. 38 seconds as that was Jalen Chatfield in the box.
It's incredible. He just did it again with ease.
And again, we are used to Jacob Slavin doing Jacob Slavin things every single game. And there's a chance, and across the score! Horvat to Lee! And it gets through Kochetkov. And we are tied at 4.
Name captain has had a great year. He gets loose, and I think he was a little bit covert with Brent Burns in the route that he took to the net. And then Burns isn't able to get a piece of it. He'd like to. It gets through. You know, great pass from Horvat. And this is one where I'm not hanging it on the goal. He knows what his strengths are, and he's going to continue to do that in this one.
Canes win this one back. Orlov, he scores! Dmitry Orlov hammers one, and the Canes take a 5-4 lead.
That's that blocker side. The last 3 goals. Svechnikov helps the Roslovic face-off to get back to the point. Dmitry does a great job getting to the middle. I don't think the goaltender ever saw this. So he's already in a deficit, then overreaches, goes off the inside of the blocker and in the net. Svechnikov does a good job after guaranteeing the face-off win.
Bangs around the Islanders' zone. Lee drops it back. Romanov looks to clear, kept in. Excellent play, Jarvis to Aho. Back across, he scores! Oh my goodness! A masterful play between Aho and Jarvis, and it's 6-4 Carolina.
On this Islander clear, with his glove, knew where the blue line was, and then went right to the net. And Aho did the rest. Look at him, he knows where the blue line is. What a job. And then a direct, determined route to outwill Pajot. And the first thing he does is celebrate the great pass that Sebastian Aho made. You could tell that he rose.
And the clock hits 0. And the Carolina Hurricanes wasn't easy, but get a 6-4 win over the Islanders.